Hi tribes, how are you? I'm so inspired to vlog today about why everybody is a teacher. And I've heard about this quote from my musician friend Don. He's a guitarist. He's a fantastic one. And we were asking him about, hey Don, how did you learn or what inspires you to play such beautiful music, beautiful guitar? And then he said, everybody's a teacher. I learn from even the beginners. And for some reason, those words that he said just stayed with me. And I never really thought about it until now. For example, I learned so much from my kids, guys, almost every day. And it's making me laugh sometimes because even my 6-year-old kid, Madison, she teaches me how to love with no condition. Like, she's upset with me and then I just give her a cucumber and bam, it's okay mommy, even if you made me upset. The main story for this vlog is about this person in my life who I really wanted to call the villain because he gave me so much pain, and our ego is telling us to hate people who give us something negative. When you're enlightened and you're awakened or you're conscious with your actions, you tend to see things in a different perspective. There are lots of ways you can actually perceive one thing. This person, oh my gosh, kept on coming back in my life, and I am not exaggerating. Because of the experiences we had together, I actually made 10 vlogs about our experience. And I woke up today thinking about this person that I have been monetizing our experiences together, but mostly the bad ones, the pain that he caused me. Today it's gonna be a different story because our theme is everybody's a teacher. Even the villain that you thought or you think gave you pain is actually a great teacher. See, this person came back to my life to, I think, ask for validation because, when you've been rejected by a very important person in your life, it doesn't have to be a partner. And if you can't find this validity from the people you love, you actually look somewhere else. And I feel like this person came back to me because I was part of his life, right? And so I knew what he wanted from me, so I gave it to him. Validation. Unfortunately for healers like me, that's part of our job to heal a person. But sometimes the best analogy I can give you is when you're trying to help someone who's drowning, you go towards them and try to save them. Sometimes they make you drown too because they're in survival mode. They are surviving, they are trying to swim, just to live. Have a tendency to drown you just to save themselves. I actually remember who I got this quote from. It's from Trudy Jane. She's a poet and a sort of a life coach. And so that's what happened to both of us. We both drowned. Me trying to help him trying to help me. So we had a fallout because we were both in survival mode. We were just trying to survive. If you asked me a few months ago how this person made me feel, I'd tell you point blank that he's the villain, I'm the victim. He just used me. For his ego, he just used me. Hurting me or abandoning me made him feel more powerful. Or maybe he was projecting on me because he's hurt. Somebody hurt him so much, and because he was so hurt, he just needed to hurt somebody else. Even me, I did it or I do it because subconsciously we tend to hurt people when we're in that kind of situation. And the gold nugget of what I'm trying to tell you is the villain that you think gave you so much pain is actually a great teacher. The reason why this person triggered me so much because he was the only person who can pinpoint to me where I was not free, what my weaknesses were. He was like my mirror, and his weakness is actually the same as mine. We were very self-destructive in our early years, and this made our bond so strong because you know what they say, what's your drug of choice? His is different and mine is different, but it's all the same in a sense that is self-destructive. If you choose a partner or if you choose someone in your life who's got the same destructive patterns as you, it's gonna be so bad. That's what happened to us. Even if we wanted to survive and swim, it's because we were not aware. It's like when we're hurt, that's what I do with myself. I try to make sure that I hurt, and unfortunately, whoever is closest to me will feel the same thing. Unconsciously, subconsciously, I do it to the people around me or the people closest to me. And this is what's common, guys, if you're in survival mode. I'm not saying I'm so smart and I know these things. It's because I'm obsessed with personal development. I have been studying my fuck-ups and how to alleviate some of these pain and traumas. I have been so sick of having this cycle over and over in my life. So I said, I need to change. And guess what? This exact person who I was thinking is the villain in my story, he pushed me into looking straight in the mirror. What's wrong with you? You need to change so that you will have a different result or a different outcome in your life. A different and healthier thought patterns and behaviors so that your life will be what you've been dreaming of. The last thing I want in my channel, TikTok and YouTube, is to preach, because I am not qualified to preach. But I am sharing my fuck-ups with you, the things that I did wrong, and I am trying to be vulnerable as I am, because when you talk about it, then the shame goes away. Then it makes you feel human, you know, that it's okay to share your fuckery and what you've learned from it, because a lot of you who I've attracted in my channel have experienced these things. I don't know why you are here. I know for sure that there's something that I am talking about that you feel the need to listen to because you've undergone exactly the same experience. A few months ago, I would have told you, no, if I can turn back time, I don't want this person back in my life. It's not worth it. I think about it now. See, I'll show you this ring. I've only bought this for myself after I have been living abroad, guys, for almost 18 or 19 years, and I've never ever bought myself some expensive stuff. When this person made me feel like I am not worthy of his time, guess what I did? I withdrew money from my bank and I bought myself the things that I thought before that I am not worthy of. Because no, I'm a good woman, I'm a quality woman, I'm a high caliber woman, I deserve these things. To make the story short, he made me love myself better, and I should thank him for that. This is without ego, this is with my whole heart. And so now, I don't know if we're gonna talk in the future, but I would actually thank him. Without him, I would have never looked in the mirror and had the biggest transition of my life. And guess what happened? When I sat down one day on the couch, I remembered it like it's like a video playing in my head. I just sat down there and I said, universe, okay, I actually don't need this person in my life, and I just let go of that feeling. There's a big light bulb moment, and it showed me my past traumas. There were 3 that for a second played in my head, and it was revealed to me like a puzzle that this is why those traumas happen. Bam, bam, bam. And this is after I let go of a person. That's why really helped me, this person. He helped me a lot. So he is one of my great teachers, as opposed to what I thought about him a few months ago. I hope this vlog helped in some way. See you again on my next one.